Buenas tardes. Por favor, apague su teléfono celular. Good afternoon. Please turn off your cell phones. The senior class of 2013 asks that you treat this exercise with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves to hear his or her name announced. Please refrain from using any noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or any other distractors that are not conducive to maintaining the dignity and the grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and congratulatory yells until after all names have been called, so that the next name called can be clearly heard. Your assistance will help provide the very best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Su graduado de clase 2003 años ha pedido que trate este ejercicio con mucho respeto. Cada graduado merece oír su nombre anunciado. Por favor, abstenerse de utilizar cualquiera de los elementos matracas, bocinas, campanas, gritos o cualquier otros distractores que no son propicios para el mantenimiento de la dignidad y la grandeza de este evento. Le pedimos que mantenga sus aplausos y gritos de felicitación hasta que después de todos los nombres han sido llamados, para que el nombre de la próxima llamada pueda ser escuchado claramente. Su cooperación ayudará a proporcionar la mejor de la graduación para cada estudiante. Muchas gracias de antemano por su cooperación para asegurar una digna ceremonia de graduación.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good afternoon. Buenas tardes y bienvenidos. My name is Eric Markinson, and I am principal of Middle College High School. And what we do here today is my greatest pleasure and privilege as principal. Thank you so much for being here for this joyous and momentous occasion in the lives of the 41 young women and men who sit before us. You will meet our distinguished guests over the course of the afternoon. They represent the partnership between Dallas Independent School District and Dallas County Community College District that enters its 25th year this fall. To offer greetings and welcome from the class of 2013, I am honored to introduce to you the salutatorian of the class of 2013, Sean Phillip.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Sean Timothy Phillip, and as president of the Ambassadors Club, co-captain of the Latin dance team, and salutatorian of this year's Middle College High School graduating senior class, I would like to extend a warm welcome to family, friends, faculty, administrators, and of course, my dear fellow graduates in the class of 2013. And thank you all for your presence here today as we commemorate this day in MCHS history and reflect upon these last 4 years. For some, more or less than others, the struggle has been too real. Now, my friends, the time has come for us to seize the day, grow stronger, and learn more from our mistakes, so that we do not repeat them. Dream big, and do what you love and what you are meant to do. Remember, for some of us, the idea we have of that will change in the next 2 to 3 years. Others can change in 25 years. While you are doing what you love, let's be real here and now. Who wants to be a starving artist? Anyone? Exactly. We have so much more potential than that. We need to give ourselves more credit. We must utilize our other talents and get some money in our bank accounts. Seriously though, we must remember to not sell ourselves short. The time has come for us to make new goals past graduating high school. Work until we achieve those goals, and remember not to settle for anything less, as that will surely lead to regret. Take it seriously in college. No matter what we are doing, we must give it our all. With wisdom, of course. After all, our work reflects not only on our character, but our parents and influences that made us who we are today. With that said, have fun too, and create relationships that will not only bring along mutual benefits, but last you a lifetime. Lastly, we must be kind, treat others the way we want to be treated, with respect. Try not to do anything stupid, and most of all, love, as that is what fuels, motivates, and inspires the beautifully breathed lives that we now live. I would now like to give a special thanks for God for the opportunity to come and study in America. Mom, thank you for cooking for me daily and spoiling me in the morning with your room service when you bring me a cup of tea to my bedside. Dad, thank you for the wisdom you impart to me daily. Mrs. Leah Davis, Jason, Daryl, Chad, and family, thank you all for your moral support and for kicking my butt when I felt like being lazy or straying off my path. Mrs. Valdez, the Ambassadors Club, and the Latin dance team, thank you for taking me under your wing, developing me as a leader, ready to serve, humble to learn, and quick to listen, honing my dance skills and contributing to my higher confidence. Thank you, Lara, Lily, Camille, Jessica, Jamileth, Manuel, Sal, Ronnie, and my many other friends. I want to congratulate each and every one of us on this special day and milestone in our lives. And as it should already be apparent between all of us, thank you for the love that we share, the bonds that we have, and the memories that we made. I love you. Thank you. And again, welcome everyone.
It is my pleasure to introduce to you Dr. Paul McCarthy, President of El Centro College. Dr. McCarthy is a professor of English by trade and a longtime college administrator in Washington State, Illinois, and here in Dallas. Dr. McCarthy has nurtured El Centro College through a period of remarkable growth and greater prestige in Texas and throughout the United States. Most of all, I know Dr. McCarthy as a relationship builder. He has fostered a culture of welcome at El Centro so that the school has a reputation for its care for students, employees, and the diverse neighborhoods it serves. Dr. McCarthy has been a wonderful advocate for Middle College High School and for its students. Offering greetings from the college, I give you Dr. Paul McCarthy.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dr. Blackburn, Mr. Smelker, Dean Howard Finney from El Centro College,
Principal Markinson and the faculty of the Middle College High School and some of the El Centro faculty who are here today, and to all the friends of the graduates and parents of the graduates, and finally to the graduates themselves. The Middle College High School is, as Dr. Markinson said, El Centro College's longest-standing partnership. It was a vision of Dr. Wright Lassiter, Jr., and last week we inducted a number of students into the Wright Lassiter Jr. Honor Society, and soon this high school will no longer be the Middle College High School, but will be the Dr. Wright Lassiter Jr. High School. It was Dr. Lassiter's vision, because he was a first-generation student like many of the rest of us, that if some students attended a high school in a college, if they saw a college, they would someday want to attend. He could not have envisioned a majority of students with associate degrees before their graduation from high school, a student who was recruited into a master's degree program before he even arrived at his undergraduate school, a Gates Millennium Scholar, and over $1 million in college scholarship funds. For this, you have your principals and former principals to thank, your faculty and the El Centro faculty, but most of all, yourselves for taking this opportunity and turning it into something very special. Welcome this afternoon and congratulations.
We are guests at El Centro College, but we are treated as partners in the tremendous work that happens downtown every day. That is much due to the dozens of men and women, instructors, maintenance and custodial workers, advisors and administrators who welcome high school students as college students. We never forget that the dream of Middle College High School began with El Centro College. I want to acknowledge our liaison who has supported this work on what will be 25 years next year. He joins us on stage to congratulate our graduates, and that's Mr. Howard Finney, Executive Dean of Business, Public Service, and Information Technology. Thank you, Howard, very much. Among a wonderful class of students with countless gifts, one student exemplifies Dallas Independent School District's first core belief, that our main purpose is to improve student academic achievement. Bidding farewell to Middle College High School and the class of 2013 is this year's valedictorian, Camille Bianan.
To teachers, faculty, distinguished guests, family, and friends, good afternoon and welcome. And most importantly, to the class of 2013, congratulations to us all. Although I'm just as excited to graduate as the next person, I have to admit that for the past few weeks, I've been feeling rather sentimental about everything that has happened. I just can't seem to come to terms with the fact that after today, we're going to have to leave Middle College and everything that comes with it behind. Many of us are parting our own ways, and the certainty of seeing each other on a daily basis quickly becomes a thing of the past. It's funny to think just how much I underestimated the power of time. I never really understood just how much time flies, or about how there's never really enough of it. It seemed just like yesterday that we were all sitting in our freshman classes trying to make sense of who we are and how exactly our school and downtown Dallas work. And now that we are here, I can't help but look back and reminisce on all the wonderful memories my class and I have made during the past 4 years. From daily breakfasts at Corner Bakery and daily lunches at Chipotle, to countless heart-to-heart conversations and words of advice from our incredible teachers, to being so out of breath from laughing hysterically in 701 at whatever silly craze a fellow classmate of ours has done, I think it's safe to say that the past 4 years have been an incredible time. But not every moment was filled with laughter and joy. We've all shed our tears, whether it be from failing a test, from not being accepted to our dream school, from people telling us we're not good enough, from heartbreak. We've all had our fair share. However, what is so inspiring about my class is that there is an unspoken agreement that we all actually really like each other. We've grown so much these past 4 years, always scratching each other's backs and genuinely taking care of one another no matter what the circumstance was. Middle College High School fostered an environment that allowed each of my fellow classmates to stand side by side and call one another family. It is in this great institution where I learned the value of hard work and dedication. Good things come to those who are patient enough and who take the initiative to willingly get their hands dirty. And my deepest, most heartfelt gratitude goes out to Coach Chadburn, Miss Alexander, Ninong Floyd, Ninong Jessica, and Jean Rose for teaching me these things and for slapping me back into reality, figuratively of course, when my head seemed to have been floating in La La Land. Mommy, Daddy, and Olive, thank you for being the best support system a daughter could ever have, for being my backbone and safety net, for allowing me to experience so many different opportunities, and for the immense sacrifices you have made for me. Thank you for instilling in me such great faith in God, and for showing me that anything is possible through prayer. It is such a great honor to be your daughter, and I love you with all my heart. It is also in MCHS where I found meaning in the value of love and friendship. Lily, Julio, Jose, Rico, Jam, Chris, Caesar, and Eric, thank you for always being a constant reminder of what it takes to be a great friend, for putting up with me through thick and thin, for teaching me that great experience often comes from very bad judgment, and for lifting my heart to the greatest heights. No matter how bad things got, you all kept me laughing and filled with so much hope, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. So my fellow classmates, allow me to share a few words that I suggest you keep in mind as you continue this so-called journey of life. Always remember that although the world is heavy, your bones can hold 19,000 pounds, so keep hanging in there. Keep in mind that the struggle is very real, but that should not stop us from utilizing our fullest capacities. Avoid wasting your time and energy on petty misunderstandings, and instead recognize the true moments of life. Get mad, but never stay mad. Love yourself ridiculously and unconditionally, because you really are the only person capable of doing so. Run, fall, cry, get back up, and repeat it all over again. Cradle your battle scars and find beauty in every inch of them. And above all, cherish every moment, every circumstance, every person, and every feeling, because before you know it, it will long be gone. Once again, it has been an absolute honor learning, growing, laughing, and loving by your side. I hope that we all chase our dreams and that we chase them with the gathered courage, knowledge, integrity, faith, and humility we've learned from these past 4 years. Knowing that we will launch out into the great beyond of adulthood is a little scary, but let's keep reminding ourselves that this is simply the end of high school and is simply one important stepping stone from one chapter of our books into the next. So class of 2013, here's to seeing each and every one of you again in the near future and for being in my heart until then. We did it, and man, did we do it beautifully. Congratulations. Now let's go out there and make them proud. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Angie Alexander, and I'm the counselor at Middle College High School. I am pleased to recognize members of the class of 2013 for their exemplary achievements. Would the following students please stand? Anna Behar, Madison Chavez, Ronnie Diaz, Liliana Chavez, Alexander Grissom, Jimalith Hernandez, Alondra Nolacia, Diana Olivas, Cesar Romero, Lara Santiago Acevedo. These students graduate today with Dallas Independent School District Distinguished Diploma, having completed additional requirements and Texas State graduation advanced measures to earn this exceptional recognition. Would Camille Bianen please stand? Camille applied for and was chosen by Dallas ISD as recipient of the Superintendent Scholarship. Camille represents middle college students' tremendous performance in high school and their high aspirations for continuing education. The Superintendent Scholarship also represents the record sum of scholarships that have been earned by our graduates from colleges and private foundations. Thank you. Would Jose Hernandez please stand? Each year, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation selects 1,000 students as Gates Millennium Scholars in the sciences, education, engineering, and public health. The goal of GMS is to promote academic excellence and to provide our community, to provide an opportunity for outstanding minority students with significant financial need to reach their highest potential. These scholars receive support for their lifelong education covering any unmet financial need. We are proud that Jose represents Middle College as a member of this select group. Cecilia Eloime, Jose Garros, Jesse Hernandez, and Treasure Watkins, please stand. These students will receive a federal grant for training, stipends, and college education. They also should receive our infinite pride and our thanks, as they will earn this money by serving our country as members of the United States Navy. Cecilia, Julio, Jesse, and Treasure, you have our prayers and our gratitude. Thank you. Would the following students please stand? Camille Bianen, Ronnie Diaz, Jessica Garcia, Liliana Chavez, Jose Hernandez, Jimalith Hernandez, Ricardo Mascaro, Alondra Nolacia, Diana Olivas, Sean Phillip, Lara Santiago Acevedo. These students standing graduate with highest honor and high honors from Middle College, earning an A average for 4 years of their high school careers. Thank you. Would Camille Bianen please stand? Camille had a 4.0 average in her college classes. Would the following students please stand with Camille? Lara Campos, Ronnie Diaz, Liliana Chavez, Jimalith Hernandez, Jose Hernandez, Ricardo Mascaro, Sean Phillip, Juan Sain, Pablo Sandoval, Lara Santiago Acevedo. These students earned a grade point average of at least 3.5 in their college classes. It is a tremendous achievement. I wonder how many adults on the stage or in the audience will be standing if asked this about their GPAs for their first 2 years of college. Thank you. Would Jimalith Hernandez and Cesar Romero please stand? At Middle College's award ceremony this past Wednesday, Jim and Cesar were awarded Middle College High School's AAA award. Over 4 years, they have grown and blossomed to exemplify our motto, AAA, academics, attitude, and attendance. They have become role models, and we are especially proud of their service to this community and to Dallas. Thank you, Jim and Cesar. Students, if you earned 30 hours or more of college credit, please stand. This represents a year's worth of college that these students have earned before graduating from high school. Every student in the class of 2013 has earned at least a year of college credit. If you've earned 42 hours or more, please remain standing. These students have completed the equivalent of the Texas Core, representing required classes recognized by colleges and universities throughout Texas and beyond. If you participated in El Centro's commencement ceremony, please remain standing. The 35 students who are standing also were recognized May 19th at El Centro College's commencement ceremonies as having earned or having been within 12 hours of earning their associate's degree. It is the fruit of years of effort on the part of this school, our amazing faculty, and these tremendous students and their families. Thank you. The class of 2013 earned 2,754 credit hours at El Centro College. Those hours would cost $143,208 at El Centro. Thanks, Dr. McCarthy and Mr. Finney. At the University of Texas at Arlington, those same credits would cost $974,914. Congratulations, class of 2013.
To offer congratulations from the Board of Trustees of Dallas Independent School District, I am pleased to introduce Dr. Lou Blackburn. Dr. Blackburn was elected to the Dallas ISD Board in June 2001. He has provided leadership in several positions while on the board and is completing his tenure as board president. Dr. Blackburn is a native of Fort Worth and moved to Dallas and attended Oliver Wendell Holmes Middle School, graduating from Franklin D. Roosevelt High School. He earned a bachelor degree in music education, a master's degree in educational administration from Texas A&M University Commerce, and a doctor of philosophy degree from the University of Texas at Austin. Dr. Blackburn has been a career educator since 1986, beginning with Dallas Independent School District as an instrumental music teacher before serving as an assistant principal in West Dallas. After service in the Texas Education Agency, he worked as a principal in Goodrich, Texas, and Duncanville, Texas. He also has served as an adjunct professor of educational administration at various colleges and universities in North Texas. And he is a great friend of this program. Dr. Blackburn.
Good morning. Why are you laughing at me? This podium is kind of high. Maybe I need to get on my tiptoes. But good afternoon, Principal Markinson, administrators, faculty, and staff, parents, relatives, and friends. And indeed, we want to say congratulations to this graduating class of 2013 at Middle College High School. Especially those who, before they got their diploma, they got an associate degree. Those 35 students, if you could stand one more time just so I can see you even better. That's good. Now, Mom and Dad, you know they only have 2 more years to go. So if they try to tell you that we have 4 to go, then they're trying to get a master's degree from you, okay? Thank you, students. I bring greetings from the Dallas Independent School District Board of Trustees, a group of people who are committed and dedicated to student success. It is a privilege and indeed an honor to have this opportunity to address you today. As I heard the students walking in, as I saw them students walking in, I heard a jingle. I heard jingles as they walked across. So once again, those students that have a lot of jingle on their chest, stand up so I can hear it again. With the medals. Go ahead, stand up so we can see your medals. Now, something tells me that they have done something great to earn those medals. But Treasurer, I want to keep my remarks short because I realize how eager you are to get your hands on your diploma, for which you worked so hard. You are eager to join your families and your friends to share the joy that you have with them. You are eager to get started with your plans for the future. Now, over the past 12 or 13 years as students, Camille, you have worked and studied, practiced and played, and grown mentally as well as physically. And now you are here, Sean, at the threshold of transition, ready to begin your lives as members of the adult community. For some of you, this will mean a job and the responsibilities of family living. For others, Madison, this will mean college and further years of study and preparation. But whatever course your future takes, Julio, it is my sincere hope that you will look back at your years at Middle College as having prepared you to graduate with the knowledge and the skills to become productive and responsible citizens and to meet and deal with the challenges that life surely will present. I encourage you to look at your past, Diana, because you see, your past has determined where you are at this very moment. What you do today will determine where you are tomorrow. I simply ask, are you moving forward or standing still? Now, Ricardo, graduation implies that you have attained certain knowledge and skills. You have successfully completed elementary school and middle school. But today, Jesse, having successfully completed the required coursework and all the tax tests and the ACTs and SATs and the ABCs, you are graduating from high school and college. And now that you're about to graduate, I ask you what's next. Well, I submit to you that tomorrow you will enroll in the School of Life. Life is an acronym for live, inspire, fulfill, endeavor. Welcome to the School of Life. The L stands for live, an honorable life. Remember the lessons that Mom and Dad, your first teachers, have taught you. Share with others, Daisy, and don't forget to say thank you and please. And don't forget what you have learned from your teachers at Middle College. Decide what is really important to you, Jose, because you see, our lives are much different when we really know what is deeply important to us. And keeping that in mind, we manage ourselves each day to be and to do what really matters most. Once again, I welcome you to the School of Life, where I stands for inspire. Inspire others to see life in a positive light. Camille, I need you to share a smile with people that you meet, even the strangers. Help those who are less fortunate than you. Each of us have a spark of light inside of us, and our highest endeavor ought to be to set off that spark in one another. Let others see and admire your higher standard of living, David. Be a positive role model for others to follow. Your virtue ought to be measured not by your extraordinary exertions, but by your everyday conduct. Again, I welcome you to the School of Life, where F stands for fulfill your dreams and goals. Become the successful person whom you aspire, Amy. Develop a vision of your life. Follow dreams yet to come. Cherish your visions and your dreams, because they are the children of your soul, the blueprints of your ultimate achievements. Work hard, Kyle, because taking small steps will help you get to your goal. You can make it. The only limitation in your future will be the limitation of your own thinking. Once again, I welcome you to the School of Life, where E stands for endeavor, to begin new journeys. Christian, I urge you to go where no others in your family have gone before. Don't be afraid to try anything new, Anna. After all, an amateur built the Ark, but professionals built the Titanic. Don't rest until you have achieved success, Liliana. Know your qualifications, realize your responsibilities, grasp those opportunities, banish fear to the sidelines, and success is inevitable. Once again, graduates, welcome to the School of Life. Graduates, I have just a simple advice for you today. Live honorably and inspire others while fulfilling your dreams as you endeavor to begin new journeys. Speaking of new journeys, I understand that one of our teachers is going to make a journey beyond the school district. Mr. Yarbrough, I understand you're one of our best teachers. I believe that if it weren't for teachers like Mr. Yarbrough, 35 students up here today would not have their associate degree. Students, stand up and recognize Mr. Yarbrough. Now, I understand that Dr. Hoskins is going to stick around a little bit to help mentor the replacement for Mr. Yarbrough. But Mr. Yarbrough, I need you to come back every once in a while to volunteer, okay? I need you to do that for us. Okay. Now, students, congratulations on making it to this moment. Thank you.
We are honored and pleased to have Mr. Kevin Smelker, Chief Operating Officer of Dallas Independent School District, who will confirm the certification of graduates. And thank you again for being here. With the class of 2013, please rise. Dr. Blackburn, as principal of Middle College High School, I hereby affirm that each candidate has met all requirements for graduation as determined by the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District, and they are qualified to receive their diplomas, or they are otherwise qualified to participate in this graduation ceremony consistent with the laws of the state of Texas and the Dallas Independent School District.
As Chief Operating Officer of the Dallas Independent School District, I am pleased to confirm the certification of the 2013 graduating class of Middle College High School.
And as a member of the Dallas Independent School District Board of Trustees, I am indeed pleased to be able to award these diplomas, thereby certifying that each of them are indeed graduates of Middle College and the Dallas Independent School District.
Liana Chavez. Sean Timothy Phillip. Maria Camille Cabrera Bianan. Ana Julieta Bejar. Amy Calderon. Laura Estelle Campo. Madison R. Chavez. Ronnie Alexander Diaz. Oriana Shireen Dia. Cecilia Elueme. Anya Michelle Espinosa. Jessica Garcia. Julio Garros Jr. Cristian Antonio Gomez. Alexander Adrian Grissom. Michaela Keith Hager. Alejandra Hernandez. Yamilet Hernandez. Jesse Vincent Hernandez. Jose David Hernandez. Maribel Huerta. Salom Kakrava. Daniela Leja. Liliana Lopez. David M. Luera. Jonathan Maldonado Herrera. Ricardo Mascorro Jr. Saul Morales. Kyle Jean Spencer Myers. Alondra Nolasea. Diana Olivas. Zurisade Olivo. Chelsea Lachey Owens. Zanadia Perry. Cesar Eduardo Romero. Juan Angel Sainz Jr. Pablo Sandoval. Leira Santiago Acevedo. Kalina Leanne Tice. Manuel Rashan Valdez. Treasure Unique Watkins.
My congratulations to you, class of 2013. You have achieved remarkable things and have balanced independence and community like no other class before you. As you leave the care of your families, your teachers, and your friends, I urge you to continue to exemplify Dallas Independent School District's fifth core belief. Keep a commitment to people and a commitment to excellence. You can be gentlemen and gentlewomen and still rock the world. You can lend a helping hand as you have done for hundreds of hours of service and still create a rich, full, productive, and bountiful life, and I know you will do just that. Members of the class of 2013, please rise and move your tassels to the left sides of your cap. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to present the 2013 graduates of Middle College High School. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Middle College High School, thank you so much for celebrating this occasion with us. Many thanks to our faithful pianist, Mr. William Mitchell. I ask you please to remain seated until the recessional is completed.